I'm gonna show you how to make this really delicious icy tropical fruit smoothie. This is what you get when you go to like the hotels and in Ireland you tend to go and get these. I know they do it also in other countries too. So this is gonna be really tasty, really nice and icy. Okay, we're gonna start off with some frozen bananas. If the bananas are not frozen, that's okay, but it won't be as icy. And some frozen papaya. So I'm gonna cut these up first and put them in the smoothie cup. So what you do, you put the frozen items at the bottom and the unfrozen items at the top. That way the unfrozen items will be liquefied. So I'm gonna put these in my smoothie cup. And then it makes the blending of the frozen items easier. So this is my frozen papaya. If you could also add but if you wanted to get ice, if the fruit is unfrozen, then you will have to add more ice at the end. So this is how they make the nice icy smoothies you get when you go into the hotels or at a Caribbean bar also. So I use about 1 banana. It's up to you if you want to use more or less. And now I'm going to use some lovely tropical pineapple. The color is so beautiful. They're really nice and sweet. So I'm just going to take off the middle part here. It's a little harder. You don't have to, but I'm just doing that for today. So I'm going to put these in. And you don't really have to cut them up this small, but I'm just taking it easy with my smoothie cup today, not pressuring it. And then it's getting a little full now, but it will get a little less full once I start the blending process. So what I'll do if that happens, let me take out this. Then I'll start blend this and then I'll add the rest of ingredients. So I'm gonna cover this up. And blend it. So my smoothie blender is over here. Okay. So all I wanted to do was to make some space. Get it back down. I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So let me refocus the camera. Okay. So I'm gonna add the remainder of the pineapple. And then we're gonna add some melon. You don't have to take out the seeds. The seeds are quite healthy and good for you. And I'm gonna use some of the white part of the melon too, because that's actually very good for you too. So don't throw that out. You can use a cutting board if you're not very comfortable using the knife like this. So I took out some of the white part. Okay, and I'm gonna cut it up. Okay, so I'm gonna add the melon now. not done yet. I'm gonna add we have this strawberry syrup in Jamaica. I'm not sure where else has it like this, but it is as good as it can get right here with the fruits, but I want to do it how they do it at the hotels and so forth. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon or two. It will give it just a little more sweetness and give it a nicer color. So, as it's very hot now, and this is really a refreshing drink to have. Right, you can also add your protein powder to it too. So if you don't want the little black spots in them, you can take out the melon seed. I'm gonna add some ice now. It's nice and thick as it is, but I want it really icy, so I'm gonna add some ice to it. Okay, I don't use a lot of ice, so I don't turn on the ice maker for my fridge, because you know the cool drinks slow down your metabolic rate. So what I did, I just set it in a plastic bag like this. Jamaican people understand this sort of thing. And I'm gonna just use a knife. You can use an ice pick also. I put it on a cutting board. I'm gonna get it into some smaller pieces. I could have made it in an ice tray, but this was just the easiest thing for me to do at the time. So I'm gonna take out the pieces, put in my smoothie cup. It should be enough. So what you could do, if you want it really icy and you don't want to put any ice in there, you could also just you can also freeze all the fruits before to get this smoothie really nice and icy. Okay, so I'm just gonna open it up and pour it into my, it's still not as icy because it's really hot now. So I'd walked away from the fruits for a little bit, so they had melted a little, but this is still nice and thick and really delicious. Okay, so I have my smoothie here. The only thing that is missing is a smoothie straw. That's here it is, and we're gonna have some nice cold smoothie. So all I'm gonna do is have a drink. This is so delicious. So if you want it to be icier, you could take out some of the smoothie out of the cup, half it, and then you put more ice in there. Okay, so I'm gonna add some ice to half of the smoothie mixture. I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna add some protein powder too. This is optional, just making it a little healthier. blend. Okay, as you can see, I finished all that I was having already, so I'm ready for the remainder. See, it's nice and thick. Let me see if I can show you. It's really nice and icy. I want to show you how icy it is. It's really nice and icy. And this is the second icy smoothie. So refreshing, and then the protein powder makes it like a complete meal. And you could add some spinach too if you wanted. That's it. Here we have our icy smoothie all ready for the hot summer months coming up.